This is your news report for the second stimulus check update and your stimulus package update as of Wednesday, August 12th. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said that the extension of the federal unemployment benefits for $400 a week provided by President Trump's executive orders, that will begin in 1 to 2 weeks. California Senator Kamala Harris has been selected as Joe Biden's running mate. Kamala is a supporter of the $2,000 monthly stimulus check. Stimulus package negotiations, they are at a standstill because each party is waiting for the other party to call them. COVID-19 cases, they're remaining steady at 46,808 cases a day. This is your Wednesday news, and I hope you're having a very nice day. When it comes to the stimulus package, Republicans and Democrats, they have not spoken to one another for the stimulus package negotiations since Friday. They are literally playing the silent treatment game, and apparently it's a sign of weakness if one party reaches out to the other party first. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said on Fox News, "It's time for everybody to get back to the table. The stalemate needs to be ended. It doesn't make any difference who says let's get together again, but we ought to get together again." It's funny that McConnell says this and he does not reach out to the other party. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said, "I want the Democrats to call me, but I don't want them to call me if they're not serious." Mnuchin said, "I am happy to meet anytime to make progress on the stimulus package negotiations." Mnuchin, what he wants to do is pass a $1 trillion stimulus package now on whatever they agree on, whatever both parties agree on, and then pass another stimulus package later on in the year if necessary. Mnuchin's quote was, "My view on negotiations is you agree on the things that you agree on, and then come back for another bill. Let's spend $1 trillion on areas of the economy that are going to be very impactful now that we can agree on. If we need to do more work, we'll come back and do more work together." The Republicans and Democrats, they currently agree to the second stimulus check and to a second round of PPP money. It's just other items, other disagreements in the stimulus package where the Republicans and Democrats cannot agree, which is causing the delay of these two items that they both apparently agree on. And the Senate is technically still in session, even though the senators are back at home. Yesterday, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said, and this was on an empty Senate floor in front of the cameras, "Families are suffering. Americans are dying. It would serve the nation better if the Democrat leaders would act like this was a crisis." Let's move on to the executive orders. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin says that he expects President Trump's executive orders of the extension of unemployment benefits to begin in 1 to 2 weeks. States, they can start delivering the federal unemployment money to people once your state applies for the funding with the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and they make the technical changes to the computer systems for the state unemployment benefit systems. Experts, they're saying, though, that 1 to 2 weeks, that timeline is very aggressive. And for the previous federal unemployment benefit program, there was $250 billion allocated to that program. For this executive order, for the extension of unemployment benefits, there's only $44 billion allocated to this program. Therefore, if all the states implemented this extension of the federal unemployment benefits, then the money would run out in 5 weeks. Again, we'll see if these executive orders are challenged in court. However, the Democrats, they are saying that they're not going to challenge these executive orders. Kamala Harris has been selected as Joe Biden's running mate. Harris served as California's Attorney General before being elected into the Senate in 2016. Kamala is a supporter of the $2,000 monthly stimulus check. Kamala said recurring payments would not only help sustain people through the pandemic, but help them get back on their feet instead of falling deep, deep, deep in the crevices of this crisis. In the Democratic Party, you have the Democrats that are very far left, and then you have the Democrats that are more conservative. Kamala falls in the middle. And here's a little bit of background information on Kamala. There's Democrats that are very far left leaning, and they wanted her to empty out the California prisons due to overcrowding. Kamala did not agree to that policy, and the progressives, for that reason, they're labeling her as a cop. The very far left wanted to eliminate private health insurance in favor of a government-run system. Kamala believes in giving people a choice. The very far left wants to break up tech giants, and they want more censorship on social media. Kamala is known to be an ally to tech companies. So I hope that information helps you get to know Kamala Harris just a little bit better. Let's take a look at the COVID-19 news. The United States reports 46,808 new cases on Tuesday. This is the third day in a row where we are reporting under 50,000 cases. This is an improvement from the daily average cases of 65,000 in late July. The medical community is saying that we have nothing to celebrate yet, and we need to see this number continue to go down. That's the news for today. Thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe, and I'll keep you updated. I'll save you some time, and I'll give you any advice when applicable. Thank you so much, and please stay safe.